Welcome in, welcome in. We're back on Minecraft for something a little different. I'll be doing a little speed build today. I'm not necessarily going to rush myself, but it's not going to be a little series. This is just going to be a one stream build. We may do more quick builds in the future. What am I looking for? Audio. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Let's see here. All right. So, this is our build area. I don't need this blooming stick or this blooming dart. Get this out of here. I have an elytra on me because flying in blooming creative is so slow. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Welcome in, Tenchi. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're building a watermelon. Here we go. We'll jump right in. So immediately, let's define what green blocks we have. So let's get some bamboo. And then we'll head over to wool. Oh, nice. We have lime and green. That'll be good. And then let's see. Copper's a little too blue for a watermelon rind. Good to see you, Tens. Yeah, it's too blue. Oh, blocks of emerald would be nice. Slime blocks, I don't like the transparency of them. But they may do well for like an ombre type thing. I think this emerald block might be a little too green. Too bright neon. Oh, of course. Concrete. I like that. I like that. Oh, and terracotta. Okay, let's get rid of the slime. All right. Now we're in business. I could use watermelons in the watermelon. Let's replace the bamboo with the watermelon. Moss. Moss would be good. Let's use moss instead of this wool. Okay. Great. Shulker boxes. Okay. So these are our green blocks. Unfortunately, besides copper, we don't have many options for stairs. So let's just define our area first. Oh, and I need to get my reference photo. My phone's about to die. Good to see you, Marzi. Good to see you. Good to see you. Doing a little speed build. Welcome in. Sit back, relax. I'm working on the rind right now, the watermelon. Thank you so much, you're the sweetest. So let's put up some different pillars and we'll see what depth I want to put it at. Okay. The middle is just right. What if I did it on a diagonal? That's why grass was in my inventory. How diagonal? Maybe like to... I broke out all of this space for it. Oh my gosh. Can my phone stay on, please? I need this reference photo. Hope you're feeling well today, Marzi. Okay. All right. Or do I tilt it? I think I'm going to do it floating. I'm going to do it floating. So let's do it on a diagonal to signify the struggle of reality. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect. That looks about right. I think I'll have it stretch past the tree a little bit. I kept this tree here. I destroyed the rest in this area, but I kept that tree sort of as a bit of nature involved. Just sore, but almost done with cleaning out the old place. Oh, gracious, the kitchen. Oh, Lord. If only we were rich. If only we could just hire somebody. Okay. This is almost straight, but I feel like that one should be like right here or right there. You can tell if they're in a good straight line by looking at the angle they're supposed to hit. It needs to go right here. It needs to go right here. Boop. Okay. Once we got the angle down, we can start working on the bottom of it. Nice. Okay, that's pretty straight. On a diagonal, let's add one more pillar. So let's just come back here, cheat a little bit. It's also very much storming here, so it's making the joints here. Oh God, as if you didn't have enough labor. Now you have to labor through the labor. Okay, that is a beautiful size. That is a beautiful size. And it kind of defines my shape already. I think I'm going to do one more over here. Okay. Here is our build area. So we're going to build a watermelon slice. It's just going to be pixel art, okay? Okay. It's going to be from one perspective, maybe two perspectives, because it's going to be for both sides, but I'm not doing no three-dimensional. This is my first creative build as an adult, okay? We're easing into it. But I felt inspired, so we have to go. Actually, it is going to be a little thick, I think. Let's see, we'll just go with it. So, watermelons have this. This is like the end, isn't it? They have these different colors in the blum and rind. All right. Nice. Okay, let's thicken it. Okay, very nice, very nice. So we need this feeding down. Let's just get the general structure of it in, and then we'll start detailing. Okay. We have a long way to go, so let's add some length to this. All right, we'll drop it lower less frequently. All right, that's a little bit better of a, so at least 3. All right, let's thicken this up. All right, I need some sort of green half thingy here. That's fine. That's fine. Good to see you. Good to see you, Guffy. Can I live with the watermelon? Sure, Guffy. I'll put a home for you inside. All right. Good to see everyone. I mean, the landlord will have someone come clean. I just don't like leaving things that my kids have made a mess for someone else. Yeah, I get you. Me and my mom always clean the Bloomin' house to the baseboards so that way we get our deposit back because we're renters. But you're renters too. Maybe your landlords are nicer or something. They're just waiting for a reason to keep your deposit. Okay, I'm gonna have to angle this more, that's right. Okay. Okay. I think we're getting a really, really good shape going on here. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop it down a layer. Maybe we're gonna have to come forward as well. Nice. Okay. I like that. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Okay. I was supposed to come forward to there. Do we give up on the angle? Do we give up on the angle? I like this angle. Okay, that was just a general outline. We'll keep going with what we got. All right. Okay. Let me back up and get some. Oh, well, listen, there's no deposit. Getting back on this one, kids cause 2 words of damage. Oh, gracious. Well, at least you're a sweetheart anyways. Yeah, I think we could give up on that Bloomin' angle. Forget it. Forget it. This is how I cleared the space. And got that Bloomin' stick in my inventory. Okay. Oh. All right. Fine, you little cow. I'll fix it. Gosh. What am I building with here? What is this? Green concrete. I love it. Okay, we're just getting the shape in. And then we can start working more on the... Oh, God. How do I see my inventory? Okay. Yeah, this needs to stretch out further. All right. Nice, nice. Okay, so let me see here. From there to there. All right. I think what I'm going to do is come over and start on this end as well. And then connect them. That might be a horrible idea. The angle is all wrong. It's all bloomin' wrong. I need to angle it so much more. Okay. If I don't angle it more, we're going to end up far back into the trees, so I need to come here and just go absolutely crazy with moving this forward. All right. Nice, nice. Okay. All right. Good gracious, this build's gonna take forever. I gotta hurry this up. Okay. So let's just get some concrete going in the line. Give ourselves a guide. YouTube is stupid, that is all. I made eye contact with an Enderman. No, it didn't. Oh no. Okay. Gosh, this thing's big. It's okay. I just need to place blocks faster. Okay. So, this is our area. This is our angle. Thank you very much for that. Let's just... Alright. So here we go. I like this. Let's, stretch this out like that. And drop this down here. Have a bump out there. Okay, I want that to be enclosed there. Okay, so sweet. We'll bring one down in there. Okay. Sweetness, sweetness. Alright, let's thicken this part up. I like this. I've built a lot of pixel art in this game. This is one of my first ones, honestly. I just really wanted to blow and do it. Alright. Great. Great. So we're going to there. Let's come work on this side a little bit, just so I can get a little bit more visual. Alright. Think of scale. Okay, so that to there is like that. So I need that, and then that'll be about there. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Never mind, let's come back to here. I made Mario and Luigi a bunch of Pokemon characters and other stuff. I wish I had access to that world. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how many people have old Minecraft creations that are just lost to the abyss. It's so sad. They should have made backups more of a priority back in the day. Okay. Oh wait, what? No. That's like there. I'm like way off. Way ahead of myself. Okay. Alright, that's nice. Okay. Sweetness, sweetness. This needs more curve here. That's nicer. That's nicer. We're gonna come back with different shades and detail later. You should make a giant peach. Oh my goodness, peaches are sweet. Peaches are blowing sweet. That's a good idea. Okay. So let's come back. I need to define where this is. Okay. So we're there. We're there. Alright, so one down here. We'll create like a little cove effect. And then like here. Maybe come down. Right. That looks good. And then yeah, let's get rid of this pillar. This looks good. I kind of want one there. That's nice. Okay. And then we just need a slight curving. Nice. Okay. And this peaks. Lovely. Alright. So that's that part. Let's connect it into the rest of it. Okay, that's really good. Good to see you, Rinky Dinky. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're feeling well. Have you ever read James and the Giant Peach? I don't read, but I've seen it. Oh my goodness, you're funny thinking I read Guppy. Okay. This is lovely. This is lovely. Okay. Let's feed this more into here. Smoother. Feed it in a lot smoother. Oh. Okay. Sweetness. We are so close. We are so bloomin' close. So this part needs to be more emphasized. Alright, we're done with the outline pillars. We've gotten to the end. Actually, this should be more like down here. That's a little bit better. This needs to start like here. Okay. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Oh wait, no. We're past the rind at this point. The rind ends there. Okay. So, Let's even tear off a little bit of this. We'll donate that to some of these. So this is the rind, really? That's it? Pretty much, honestly. Like, maybe a little bit of texture there. Oh my god, I completely missed something. I didn't do this bottom piece at all. Okay, we have this, and then comes up forward. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So, let's see here. This is our watermelon rind. Thicken her up a bit, so we have some space to add details. Good gracious. Okay. Let's see it. Let's see it. Start reading. Yup. Yup, that's good. That's good. Okay, so now let's come to these points where it's like, there's holes in the rind, and we'll put brighter green. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that looks very nice. That looks very nice. We could do like some different greens in here for a different... Oh, yeah, that's very nice. That's very nice. I feel like I need to ombre the... concrete into the rest of it. So let's get a little ombre action going on. Okay, nice, nice. I think the emeralds stand out a little too much, but that's fine. That's fine. So I'm seeing like a darker line here. But if I'm going to achieve that, then I need to put in lighter colors. So we'll put lighter colors around where I am envisioning the darker line. And we'll start to get a sort of stripe going into it. Okay, so this will be where the darker section starts to show in. The lighter section of a watermelon is a little thicker than this on its bands. So we gotta thicken that a little bit more. Okay, that's giving watermelon. That's giving watermelon. So this will be our darker color. I do have green terracotta. Is that... Oh, that's darker. Okay. So we could even mix in some of this. To really take away some light from it. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now... Well, actually, let's thicken it a little bit more. Let's give it a little more dark. Alright. And there is our stripe. So we'll put in another Pick block it. Okay, lime terracotta. About a line's distance of green. We'll start here. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Alright. Good stuff. Let's see here. So we have a stripe in the rind. Let's continue on. So maybe this was unscathed. Maybe it has a scar here. Who doesn't have a scar? And then let's make the scars out of melons. Just a little bit of melon. And since we put a melon there, let's try and blend it in. Lime is a little lighter than a melon, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we can't blend it in with lime. We would have to maybe... Oh, uh-oh. Let's do lime in the middle, and then texture out with melons. That looks a little crazy. That looks a little crazy. Melons do not make good melons. Melons do not make good melons. Okay. We can use them as like accent pieces, but definitely not straight up. Now tell me. Llama Llama Man. Hello, Wandy. Oh, yeah. If it's supposed to be a scar, give me those melon back. But I don't know if I'll actually use this bright lime stuff. Oh yeah, that looks like a watermelon scar. Alright. That's a really good watermelon, right? You got the stripes in it. It's got a scar. What would we be without our scars? Okay, so we'll use this as a blending piece. We'll start another light bit. Nice. Let's blend this in a little bit more. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. But do the stripes go in different directions? It's like going this way. Well, there's a scar. Maybe it... Yeah. It caused it caused difference. I had to change my name of a video, apparently, Titmouse is very... Oh my goodness. Well, now we know. Alright. So what if we just had the dark line continue in the direction it was originally going in? But the scar stops it. I feel like the scar ended by there. Like, this is the scar here, and then the line should be continuing here. Okay. All right. That is giving watermelon. Are you going off a picture or just your mind? I'm going off a two-dimensional picture of a watermelon. Or something that's the shape of a watermelon. Oh, uh-oh. I think that was supposed to be there. You can't see it from the front anyways. Okay. I feel content with this part of the watermelon, but let's do one more because we're extra. We'll do one more because we're extra. All right. Let's see how straight it is. Oh, I left an outline pillar. How straight is this thing? Oh, okay, it curves and edges, but you know what? That's fine. You know, that's fine. I usually have a picture for reference. I'm not that good. I do have a picture, but it's hard to describe. Let's see. So this bit, let's introduce some more emerald blocks. There we go. Now we're actually on track to meet up with where we're going. All right. Lovely. Let's move the back layer to there. Okay. We'll use some watermelons, even though it represented a scar somewhere else on the watermelon. This isn't necessarily a scar on the watermelon. Too much melons. Too many melons. Put in one melon here. Maybe here. Okay. It's just a super bright piece of the watermelon. Let's angle this back. Let's see here. Perfect. Perfect. It makes sense to me, and that's all that matters. That's all that blown matters. Call it a scar, if you will. Okay, now let's add in some lighter blocks around here, like the shoreline. of the rind. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. This is made to be looked at from one perspective. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. This is made to be looked at from one perspective. All right. I'm content with that. So where would the next line be? Dark there, and then maybe it would lighten up here. Nice. Okay. And then we have a normal part, maybe. And we'll do another light one. And we'll fade this one into dark. Oh, wait. Oh. All right. Thicken it up a little bit more. Then fade back into the light. All right. Oh. This will be another spot for emerald blocks. And a melon or two. Yeah, I'm proud of this. All right. Let's continue on. So we have the rind. Now we're going to start working on the part where it was cut off. So let's get some different blocks here. I'm thinking slime, because that makes like a good in-between texture, and I need to look through for like paler green. We're going for a paler green. We might even use some like lime stained glass. Probably gonna want some white glass. Let's see. I'm gonna need some pink probably as well to fade in to the redder part. Okay. Let's work specifically on the gradient between the rind and the flesh. Terracotta is quite nice. This is a good texture to have, but oh, this one is perfect for that in between. Okay. And then white. We could do like some specks of white, but it's definitely going to be more rare. So green into white into pink into red. watermelon rind is such a unique thing, isn't it? Immediately, when you think of the ombre of a watermelon rind, you can just see it. The green into the white into the red. There it is. The green into the white. Okay. So we have the rind, that, into this, into that. Let's see what we can do with these simple blocks. Maybe we don't need too much. Let's not overthink it. So there's a stupid. Okay, whatever. Here we go. What's darker? Okay. So this is the base of the rind. This needs to be everywhere. This needs to be everywhere. The rind. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just gotta get done. Okay. Now we go back and polish. Oh. Okay. The rind would never hang out over the edge like that. It's impossible. Okay. So I really think that cements the rind. Okay. So let's do it about 3 to 4 blocks thick. Perfect. Why did the music just stop? Oh, it just restarted. Oh, music constantly plays in creative? Good. I wish that was... So it's possible, it's just not an option in survival? Rude. This is a really thick rind. No higher than that. This is too high. Okay. Actually, it does start to raise here, so it makes sense. Ah! Okay, let's do a check-in. How are we looking? I like this a lot. This doesn't need to be so thick. All right. YouTube is rude. I saw the title. I usually have a picture for reference. YouTube is rude? What's the title? What's the title? Are you talking about Guffey's title? Was your video removed? What did you say happened? You didn't say anything happened. They just wouldn't let you schedule the stream period. Your watermelon sounds soothing. Oh, thank you. It's all the slime. Okay, that is a good start for the Rhine. I'm so proud of this. Really good, really good. Okay. So this part needs to be spared. Probably even a little bit more. Right. Bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. Guffey should just have that song playing 24/7 on our beloved stream. Okay, now that I put in the slime, I'm thinking I want part of it to be the ombre already. So let's start ombreing. Definitely the top block. We'll see how it looks, and then we'll go back in and add in some highlights, put in some whites. Okay, and the trick with glass is leave space between the blocks, and it'll make the color thicker. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do double wide glass the entire way. That's fine, that's fine. Just make sure every pane has a pane behind it. All right. I don't think I can use glass. It'll be an artistic choice. I'm deciding to do it artistically. And I'm not gonna do double wide the entire way. Although, is it even visible? It's like invisible. That's too jarring, though. I was going for like... Oh. This? And I think that's gonna be really beautiful. So let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So, who cares if you can barely see the glass? Oh, right, we're not building on top of it. We're breaking down into it. Right. Now keep in mind, usually my builds are lifetime projects. So when I say quick, I mean maybe a few hours. Okay, let's see here. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Do some like veins going into it. All right. Very nice, very nice. What if I put white stained glass behind it? Like, what would that do? Make it look wider. What if I put dark stuff behind it? Oh, that's nice. What if I put slime blocks behind it? Oh, that's nice. That's nice, but it's almost darker. It's almost darker. Okay. So forget it. We'll just let the light shine through, and we'll continue on the rest of the ombre. Alright, we'll have some darker bits. Let's see here. So we're going into white glass. I don't think I'm going to use the white concrete. The white is the most recognizable part of the watermelon. Right. Just shoots out at you in the face. Just boom, right there, right next to the red and green, separating the two colors who complement one another. This fly backwards technique is saving my life right now. Okay. Let's see here. Lovely. Lovely. Let's thicken it up here. Nice. Okay. Now we're going in with the pink. I need to curve the rind a little bit more. Here. Okay. Nice. Okay. Sweetness. So now, it's getting a little bit straighter as we go. Oh, except for right there. Few hours is quick in Minecraft. Yeah, true, true. I changed the title, but not sure if it will help. It'll help, Guff. It'll help. No, I made a short. They shadow banned it because it said, oh, re-upload it. Re-upload it. Take it down and then re-upload it with the new title so it gets a fresh algorithm. People on TikTok do that with their live streams. If their live streams start getting low in viewers or whatever, they just like, okay, I'm getting a fresh algorithm. Just end stream, go live again. Hope to hit the algorithm next time. It's it's absolutely ridiculous. The things we have to do sometimes. All right. So now we're going into the pink. Sweetness. Trying to straighten this out a little bit. Good gracious. All right. All right. So what we need to do is bring the pink in front of the white. So that it ombres a little bit better. All right. Yeah, that feeds in a lot better. I don't like these hard edges here. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's put some pink behind this white. Let's do that in a lot of places, just to pinken up the top layer of the white here. We're just painting. We're Bob Rossing it. We're Bob Rossing it. Okay. That adds a nice ombre to the pink. It makes it a little harder to see the line even with it so abrasive in the front. So we'll start working on getting rid of some of the abrasion. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Gorgeous. Okay. Right. Right. That's good. That's good. There are some sharp lines, but they don't go on forever and they have good breaks in them. The only one left, I would say, is potentially this one, which maybe just needs some thicker pink going on here. Okay, that looks nicer. Great. Great. Now we have red glass, but I don't think I want the watermelon to be see-through. So now we can get rid of all of our white and our pink. We're not going to end up using that. We just went straight into the... We're going straight into... Actually, hold on. Give me that terracotta back. Should I use you before the red? No, it goes back. It goes backwards in tint. Should I even bother using pink? No. Alright, so straight red. Let's see. Watermelon. That's like a juicy watermelon, but it doesn't look red enough. Let's immediately go to the concrete section. Red wool. Red concrete. Nether wart blocks. Ooh, red glazed terracotta would make it probably a really good one. Nether wart is questionable. It's definitely in the question. Mangrove logs, they're a little too, maybe a little pink. Okay, I'll add in a little pink for you. I think that this cherry, concrete or wool for the red, yeah, I think those would be the best option. I think this is a good pink. Beautiful. Yeah, that looks almost like real life watermelon bloom and flesh. Okay. So now you're getting into the really fleshy bits. Let's see. How is this turning out? Because this matters quite a bit. Okay, that's all we'll do there. Okay, now we're back to the old techniques. We're back to the old techniques. Just fly backwards in place. Fly backwards in place. Alright, we can shape later. Alright. Let's take a look at what we've done. I'm not mad at that at all. We'll go fill in the gaps. Okay. Wow. This is really coming together. I did pretty good on the angle. I gotta give it to myself. I did pretty good on the angle. This doesn't need to be here at all, though. So we can just kind of remove a bit of this section. want it to feel longer. Okay, nice. Very nice. Okay, so for the fleshy bits, looks yummy. Thanks, Scuffy. Let's see here. I feel like it definitely needs to be a little bit more. Put in some like veins where the fruit was growing into the red part. Okay. All right. So this will like feed into the red part. Gorgeous. All right. The music restarts at such a random time. Okay, I haven't had watermelon in a while. But I feel like this is looking good. Perfect. Okay. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we need to come down to the floor here for a second. Wow, it's been a while since I've been down here. Okay, so we have this, this, and this. Okay, that's lighter than that. Okay. This is our ombre. Ooh, interesting, but it's going to be upside down. Is it going to be upside down? Yeah, because the center is the most ripe. It's the juiciest part. Okay. Here we go. Let's finish off this edge. We're getting close to the end of the quick build here. Hope you all have enjoyed your time. We're not super close to done. Still gotta put in the watermelon seeds. Okay, so I think the best point of action here... Actually, yeah, let's just keep moving up here. How's this looking? Wow. my god, I think it's gonna look really good. Crazy talk. This is crazy talk. Holy shit. I love how it pops. I love how it pops. Okay, let's do a check-in. Oh my god, it looks like there's already seeds in it because of the shadows. Won't that be interesting? We'll utilize black blocks and shadows to represent seeds. Oh, what about the light-colored seeds? This is a ripe watermelon. This is a ripe watermelon. All the seeds are black in this one. She was not picked early. In fact, she's got plenty more life to live. This is just if you could see inside of a living watermelon. Think of it less as a slice, drying out and dying, more of a peek into rejuvenation and resilience, conservation. And the sweet things in life. Protected from all the harshness and scars. Pure as the day it was grown. Okay, let's take a look at this reference here. Where is that? It's that, and it's about to there's length, so I need to go up to... We got a pretty good angle going on, but I need to stretch it a whole lot more. Whole lot more, let me tell you that. Oh. Okay, so I'm a makeup artist. What I'm doing right now is laying down the foundation, and then we're going to contour, we're going to highlight, we're going to bronze, we're going to do the eyeshadow. No one worry. No one freak out. I'm not just throwing blocks down willy-nilly the whole time. This will just make it go faster. I can just edit what's there instead of critiquing every small little vein of the watermelon. I can start with a bigger picture and focus it. Which is going really well. This is our perspective right here that we're going off of. Okay. Maybe about 10 blocks taller. Okay. Sweetness. Alright. This slice of watermelon has a very peculiar, almost divine shape, we'll say. Let's see here. It adds so much life into it. We could add texture to the watermelon by putting in points like this. That's really nice. Let's kind of define one here as well. Very nice, very nice. Okay, and then we need to be more forward focused with this. Is that right? Oh my gosh, it's near perfect. Ah! Okay, I know it's gonna take a while. I know I just outlined a little bit of an insane distance. Fine. Look at what we've done so far. Look at what we've done so far. This will be a piece of cake. This will be a piece of cake. Is that iambic pentameter? This will be a piece of cake. Ah! Oh, it does look yummy. Guffy's right. Guffy's booming right. Oh, that looks good. That looks blummin' good. You could go for a piece of cake. Well, unfortunately, I was speaking metaphors, Guffy. I don't got no cake. Okay. All right. This might be the first world that I make a backup of. Or I might just keep the memory. All right. Let's get more layers in. We need a ton more layers. Oh, perfect, perfect, okay. All right, we're getting closer, we're getting closer. Right? We might have to work on some angles here, but that's fine. Let's just get the majority of the material in so that we can sculpt it. Yeah, this is going to have a far longer angle. Ah, fly! All right. Okay. I think I made it too high. It needs to come over a little bit more as well. Gracious! I should have measured the center better because this is the tallest part. Okay, that's good enough. All right. Can you imagine how long it would take to get all the materials for this in survival? I'm sure you would have a machine or something for that. I would. I would do something like this in survival if I had, like, already started a forever world with, like, all the farms and stuff, but I've not started a forever world. I kind of did on Java, but I don't know if that's even... I need to start doing world backups. Genuinely. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Good. Very good. Very, very good. This part's too wide. Needs to end, like, here. Okay. Oh, whoopsie-doopsie. A little chunk out of the watermelon there. This tree has to go. You're blocking the view of my watermelon. Little scoundrel. Let's remove some ground here as well. I don't even remember building directly on the ground. To build this in survival, I would need an automatic melon farm. Actually, it doesn't take that many melons, actually. So I could probably just harvest the melons by manual. And then for the concrete, oh my god, I would have to manually turn concrete powder into concrete underwater or create a machine for that. The wool can be automated. I'd have to make a new age slime farm out of potions to get a bunch of slime. The glass, I'd have to make a trading hall to trade with villagers. What else is in this build? Terracotta, I'd have to get some stonemasons. So lots of trading. Lots of farm building. Oh, and there's a lot of wood in it, so I would have to make a tree farm. Although cherry wood is pretty easy to get a lot of manually. So I might just do that manually as well. If I had to do this in survival. The emeralds are definitely going to require trading. And then the dyes, so I'd have to build a flower farm and a cactus farm because I'm using a lot of green. It's quite extensive list. I thought I was done about a minute ago, and then I kept thinking of things. This one has to go too. I should really learn some commands or something. All right, good enough. The grass will grow back. Random tick speed 100. Unknown command. Random tick speed. What are the commands? Commands. Help. Oh, forget it. Tag, teleport, test for... Okay, random... Okay, ticking area... Oh my gosh, forget commands. I have to use the restroom. Oh, there's a hole in the watermelon! Okay, I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back. We're making progress. We are making progress. Let's look at the scale. Very good scale. Very good scale. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. This thing's gorgeous. Okay, let's see here. All right. I think I want some pink glass behind the other pink glass to reduce vision through and improve the color quality, the intensity of it. If you leave an air block between, then light doesn't travel through both of them as simply. Okay, that should be good. That was pretty much the part I had an issue with. It definitely does make it look pinker. Okay, let's do that the whole way. Right. We're Bob Ross in this thing, listen. I'm not perfect, but I'm perfect for you. I'll be right on time. Right on time, I feel right on time. Tonight I'm on time. Right on time, tonight I'm on time. Right on time. Okay. Ah! I still have much more to go. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. It'll make it cuter in the end. It'll make it cuter in the end. Uh-huh. Wandy agrees. Okay. We should be there. Boom. Okay. Already you can see the difference. It's so much pinker, and like you can see the glass so much more than what's behind it. Okay. All right. We'll continue on with the red placement. So this angle is going to be far different than what we were working on before. Well, is it water on my phone? Why can't I? What is going on? Good gracious. Let me see my picture, you blobbed scoundrel. Oh, you suck. No, that's not what I was looking. Stop it. Okay. All right. We got our picture back. So this one is a longer curve. Yes, I'm going there. Okay. So we should start actually here. I messed up the shaping here. It's more like that. Okay, that feels better. And then all right. Do 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 do. You can barely even hear wool being placed. Ah! Okay. Bit by bit. You want a progress? You want a progress check? Here you go. Boop she bob, boop she bob. Wow. Okay. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Wait, where does that line up with? That lines up with blooming that. We're supposed to be way beyond this. Okay. This needs to come forward some. Okay, maybe a couple more blocks. Right, that's better. This part's a mess. All right. This needs to be smoother. Leading into this. All right. Okay. This needs to be thicker. All right. Yeah, good. Okay. So now that is correct. So from here down a little bit, and then we got a little bump, it's down a little bit, and it comes back up, and by there we should be to the end of the, okay, perfect. Much better, much better. Yes. Yes, okay. And then now the rest is a simple angle. Well, it's not simple. It's very artistic. But it's less jagged than the rest of what we've done. Okay. So immediately we should start with the top. OMG, they have gone too far. The landscapers have started a new boy band called One Direction. It was on TikTok. That's adorable. It's adorable. Landscaping ain't cutting it. You gotta turn to being in a boy band. Okay. I really gotta get this angle down and then we can texture. Or I can just fall to the blummin' bottom of the structure. Alright. Let's see. So that is the top there. It needs to immediately go down like this. Okay, too much. Too much. Needs to stretch. Needs to stretch. Okay, that's far nicer. No, let's stretch it one more. There you go, that's a little nicer. Maybe let it remain steep there. Perfect, okay. Right, I had to go for a large scale to get on in all the detail. Did something spawn on my thing? What is that? A llama man lost his llama on my watermelon. Gracious. Okay. From here, I'm just gonna build up and sculpt it into the shape I need it to be. So we can get to the detailing aspect. This needs to be better defined. This too. All right. Okay, actually, I have a different idea for this section. That's more like it. Okay. We are making huge progress. Oh my gosh, we're almost done. Alright, let's see. This needs to be pointier. It needs a stronger point. Okay. Good gracious. Alright. And here we have our watermelon. Now let's, so that's the lighter part, which should be down near the bottom. Let's come to the top and replace every block with a more ripe, dark one. She's had some years. Actually, no, a watermelon only lasts a season. She's had her seasons. She's had her season. She's been seasoned. Okay. Nice. Oh, that looks so juicy. Looks so bloomin' juicy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That part that's been hit with the knife, where the cell walls have already started to leak their juices. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What if I did like a mix? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I just woke up this morning and really wanted to build a watermelon, so here we are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Let's put in some like texturing around maybe where a seed will be. Good texturing, okay. All right. These are kind of like the highs and lows in a watermelon. It's got all the texture on it. All right. We did some good texturing around the edges. Let's mix in back some brightness here. All right. Good. I went a little too hardcore with the darkness. All right. There we go. Fresh slice of watermelon. Now, let's see how this looks. Does this look blooming? Oh, it looks dead. It looks dead. Why does it look so gray? Never mind. Is this concrete? Why is the concrete so gray? Okay, well, I guess these are our only blocks. Let's get our seeds. Black, we should have some options. We could use block of coal. That has a pretty nice seed texture. Obviously, black wool. Black concrete. Black stone may work. And cherry wood might actually be nice. We'll see. Okay. Oh, obsidian. Skulk. Obsidian might be nice too. Okay. So it looks like there's a seed here. Let's try an obsidian seed. Okay. Let's try a cherry wood seed. Okay, cherry wood is not an option. It's too light. Black wool. That works very nicely. Okay. Block of coal. That might be my favorite. Black concrete. Is this black concrete powder? Why does it look so grainy? Blackstone. I think blackstone wins. Okay, so let's put in some seeds. Are these giving seed or are they just giving like, what the hell is that? Oh no, that's giving seed, but we definitely do need to come in here and add in some like shadows of some sort or something. Alright, I think they're too big as well. Like maybe some of them can be that size, but some of them need to be sized differently to give different effects. Okay, how's that? That immediately helped a lot. These are just like copy pasted. Let's change you. Okay, I've decided on black stone. Okay. Want me to get Ren to come and critique this, LOL? If you want to, you can tell Rennie, come look at Wally's blooming watermelon. I want to show her my watermelon. Yes, yes, she's an artist. She's a blooming artist. I think the seeds need to be blooming bigger. Like the smaller ones need to be a little bit bigger, the bigger ones need to be a little bit larger. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks like a plum of watermelon with seeds in it, I'll tell you that right now. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright. Let's see here. A seed could go here. Add in some shadows to it. Alright, let's put a seed here. It's already kind of got shadows, but we could put a couple. I kind of... What is going on here? I don't like that. Alright. It looks like a shoe. It looks like a blobbish shoe. I think what we need to do is bring this up. Oh. Oh, goodness. And kind of accentuate this more here. How's that? Look less like a shoe. I need to, like, put a seed here. That one's really visible. Let's make them more visible. The seeds need to be more visible, otherwise they don't give off seed. Also, I really need to accentuate the shape of a watermelon seed. I think a square might say, hey, I'm a seed in Minecraft. Yeah, that square definitely gives a seed. Okay, we're losing shoelaces a little bit. That's good. We're losing the shoe aspect of it. Okay, nice. I'm starting to get watermelon back from this. Okay, let's put a seed here. Nice big one. Nice. Okay, let's put in some shadows here. Let me know when Rennie's here. I'll stop so she can critique it. Here's my watermelon, Rennie. Alright. Trying to get in the effect of, like, how watermelon has different shades, pretty much. Like, the clearer part and then the thicker, juicier parts. Okay. I feel like this really gives off how seeds hide in the watermelon. Some are more obvious, some are just peeking through. Okay, now here is the last part. Let's do a super obvious seed. A seed as if it wasn't covered at all. Add in some little details here. Alright. That's a good seed. We'll do another full seed here. Alright. Gorge. Gorge. Okay. Let's take a look, folks. I give you watermelon. I give you watermelon. Excuse me, get out of here. I give you watermelon. We're done. We're blowing done. I've summoned her. Can't make any promises. Here is the watermelon in all of its glory. I'm proud of it. Alright, Let's put some wings on and fly around it. Take a look at the final build. Alright. Oh, okay, it looks really nice from this angle. You really get all the colors together. We stayed pretty true to the angle. We took some liberties. But it's pretty straight. It's pretty blooming straight. Let's take a look at the backside to see what sort of mess we created. Oh, there's a village here. Hello. Okay, it looks pretty good on the backside too. The shadows are definitely kind of obnoxious. On this side, the light falls onto every single block. Lunch took longer than usual. Alright, well, we just finished tens. Here is the watermelon. From the rind to the seed. The watermelon is free! From my mind into the Minecraft, boom. I can't live in it unless I go on a diet. Oh my gosh, you're right, Guffy. You're right. Hold on. Hold on, Guffy. Oh, casualties. Hold on, Guffy. With all this red around, it really makes you realize how gray Minecraft is. Okay. Ah! Okay, Guffy, here's your house. Oh, wait. Hmm. I don't know how to make a blooming chimney. Forget it. Forget the chimney. We'll do a... Let's see. Gotta have an oven door. And... a stove. Alright. Here you go, Guffy. Oh, what if you get thirsty in the middle of the night? You might need a drink of water. Okay. There you go. And then we'll make it look like a sink. Sink! Lever. Oh, yeah. That's fine. Oh, that's gonna be right in front of the door. I have an idea. Okay. All right. Oh, that was it. There we go. Okay. Here you go, Guffy. If I get thirsty, I can suck on the walls. I live in a watermelon. Oh my goodness. You're right, you're right. Dye. Let's see. So water bucket. You're right, Guffy. My mistake. This should not be filled with water. It should be filled with watermelon juice. There you go. You got watermelon juice on tap. You got a little kitchen here. All right. There you go, Guffy. How are you supposed to get in here? Here. All right. This shouldn't be visible from the front. Good gracious. Okay, we're gonna pivot the staircase here. I'm not building you a fancy walkway up there, Guppy. You used the resin from the watermelon to create a glass-like cement that holds its form forever to make a staircase. That's the lore. That's the lore of this staircase. Okay. Da, da. Just going up to Guffy's house. Green stairs. Okay. I think these are the only green stairs we have. This is more turquoise, is probably the greenest, but it's a little dirty green. We'll go with this. Okay. Now this you'll probably see from the front. Good gracious. Oh. Okay, there you go. You got your green stairs? Up into your pink house? We need more green blocks. He got feet. Now you can live peacefully inside of a watermelon. Oh my god. How are you gonna live without a chest? There we go. Okay. All right. I'll never go hungry or thirsty again. Perfect. You got your own little modern apartment in the back of a watermelon. Amazing, amazing. Let's see. Yeah, no, it doesn't mess with the front at all. You can barely even see it. Well, thank you everyone for joining. This will be the end. I'll be live again soon on Subnautica. We're going back to the first game, and this time I'm gonna blum and play it to the end. I'm gonna play it to the blum and end. Now that I have some experience with Subnautica 2, I'm a little less... Oh, I was building Guffy an apartment because she wanted to live inside of the watermelon, but I made it two-dimensional. So she said she would have to go on Ozempic to live inside of this thing, so I built her a little apartment. I built Guffy an apartment inside of the watermelon. She's let's take a screenshot. She's got watermelon juice on tap. her own little cabinet drawers in her oven, her own little lamp. Just kidding, I gotta go. Bye! You can't leave! Oh, what's happening? What? You can't leave! Oh, bye, Brinky! Good to see ya, good to see ya. Alright, let's take a screenshot of Guffy's little apartment. Is it F12? What key is it again? I thought it was F12. Settings, keyboard and mouse. F. Take screenshot, F2, okay. Those are adorable stairs. I do love the oxidized copper, it's really good. Alright, we'll get a little photo into the house from here. Alright. Get a little picture inside. Okay. Sweetness. Should we just take a general picture of the backside? Here's what it looked like. Oh, this world never changes the time of day. It's just always midday. If you didn't notice already. Bye, cutie. See you later, Rinky. It's good to have you. Bye. See you next time. All right. This side is super cute. Okay. Let's get it pretty centered. There's a little pig. Okay. It's a very important angle to hit. There. Alright, we'll come in a little closer and up. A little more central. One there. Okay. And then we'll do one a little bit higher. Oh god, I had all this stuff on. Right. Good stuff. That's my watermelon stew brewing. Is there something burning on her stove? No, she just lit a fire to melt down, to cook down some of her watermelon juice into a syrup for some pancakes. Is there watermelon syrup? I've never seen such a thing. Good gracious. Alright, thank you guys for joining. I'll see you girls later. Bye, cuties. Alright. Again, I'll be on later with watermelon. I'll be on later with the original Subnautica. Last night I got on and I was gonna like colonize a part of the game, and then I realized quickly I was at like the end of the content that's currently in the game, and I was like, wow. So we are gonna be going back to the first one, and we'll finish that one. Have a good one, guys. See you.